Man, oh man, the schedule gods have been good to Braden River. They find themselves in the game of the week for the third game in a row. This time, they welcome out-of-county competitor Booker Tornadoes, who ended the matchup on a high note after picking up their second win of the season. The Tornadoes sit at 2-2 after 4 games and look to improve over 500 before they get into their district play next week. Since their first game when the offense was held out of the end zone, the Tornadoes have averaged just shy of 34 points a game. The reason? Will Carter has taken command of the offense, and he's helped by a strong running game led by Tudor Hunter, who's averaging 105 yards rushing a game. Oh, and we can't forget that defense. They've already accounted for 10 turnovers this season.
All of us being able to fly to the ball, but get tackles, having the mindset of like we're not going out without a bang. Like just us doing what we're supposed to do on defense. Everybody doing their job.
The keys to victory for Booker? They got to play more discipline, limit the penalties. They cannot have the offsides and false starts that have plagued them all season. Next, they got to protect the ball. Yeah, the defense accounted for 10 turnovers, but that offense has turned it over 10 times too. And lastly, stop the run. Sarasota rushed for 200 yards, and now they're facing Pender and Burchett, who's averaging 220. If they can't stop that, it's going to be a long night for the Tornadoes. Braden River is coming off of his first loss of the season and his lowest point output. The Pirates will try to steer the ship back on course as they prepare for district play next week. The combination of Trayvon Pender and Roy Burchett Jr., it accounts for nearly 220 yards rushing a game. That combination produces many opportunities for Nick Trier to find open receivers. And the defense, they're stingy. They only give up 14 points a game.
Booker has Will Carter, and he's a big-time dual threat. So, our defense goes against Trayvon and Roy, obviously. So, they'll definitely be prepared. They'll be ready.
The keys to victory for Braden River? They got to contain Josiah Booker. The Pirates have allowed the receivers to get behind them in the secondary in crucial moments. If they don't keep someone over the top of Booker, expect that trend to continue. Second, they got to wear down Booker. Make it a game of attrition and tire out the starters. See if Booker has the depth to play 4 grueling quarters. And lastly, run, and more run. Last time Booker played a team with a dynamic duo on the backfield, the defense surrendered 200 yards rushing. Make Booker defense never want to see the number 7 or 9 again.
Who you with? Who you with? Who you with? Get crop. Who you with? Who you with?
I started the season 2-0 and now I'm on a 2-game losing streak. I picked for Braden River, I lost. I picked against Braden River, I lost. Let's see if this third time is a charm. Last week a natural disaster came through Braden River. They left with a win. This week another natural disaster is coming through Braden River. Will they leave with a win? We'll see. The Pirates haven't lost back-to-back home games since 2019, and it's kind of hard to see that happening now, but maybe. Maybe. Booker is better than we know. I was told not to judge someone by their past, but by their present, and from that, you can tell what their future will hold. Right now, the present is good at Booker, which means a promising future for the Tornadoes. I got Booker handing Braden River the L 27-24.